Today, we're going to talk about Friday's incredible trade plan and the data we had to back up our conviction. Come on, let's get right into it. As usual, let's start out with the market context. You can see right here in the subtitle, I talk about a critical developing support at 69.6450. And then directly below that, I get into references about the market structure, which aligns perfectly with today's trade plan, telling us how we lost on the 4-hour time frame, but not on the daily or weekly. And this suggests volatility and money to be made in both directions. And if you traded Friday, you know that's exactly what happened. Last but not least, I talk about the important 7,004 daily 4-hour level that got rejected once again in Globex. This has been an insane level for the past few days. It's been a major pivot for us. And once again, it came into effect on Friday. However, one of the most subtle cues in this trade plan is directly below this. Check it out. I even talked about how we opened in positive gamma territory. However, our negative gamma flip level is located directly at an area of contention where things go south for ES. Well, do you know where we played? Let's check out the trade plan and see how it worked. So here we are with the very first resistance levels in the trade plan. As you can see, we have immediate resistance at 7,175, which is a minor 1-hour level. This is all I have untested until the significant daily. And what is the significant daily, you ask? Well, it's the 7,004, our major inflection point. Now, this determines more up or down, and an overnight rejection indicated its importance. And I think you can see from this trade plan right now that that is absolutely the truth. Look how they came up and they tested 7,001.75 perfectly, sending us down over 40 points. This was a major score right out of the gate for our trade plan followers. Congratulations to everyone who capitalized on this moment. I know a lot of guys in the Discord room banked on this one. Our short at 7,001 took us down 40 points, but where did it take us to? That's right, if you recall, from the subtitle in the trade plan, our daily leg up at 69.6450. But we didn't have just that. We had the daily leg up, we had an ETH daily at 69.66, we had a put wall at 69.65, monthly VWAP at 69.67, and the gamma flip level I told you was at the point of contention at 69.60, and the previous weekly point of control at 69.60. Look at our gamma flip level here. Look at this perfect touch. We also had the previous weekly POC. This was an incredible trade. Right here, as you can see, we want to see this play 69.6450 and get immediately a back above 69.71.75 and reclaim 69.73 to ensure buyers have stepped in. And you better believe that's exactly what they did, sending us up 38 points for another insane score. If you played both of these trades, you could have banked a total of 78 points as we called the high and the low of the day once again. Absolutely incredible day in the trade plan, if I must say so myself. And I'll take a bow. And look how we finished the week. We stayed under the major inflection point of 7,004, yet held our major daily leg at 69.4550, leaving us directly in the middle of last week's value as we filled in this inefficiency that we talked about in the weekend review on the Sunday prior. This was incredible trade plan amazingness. And congratulations to everyone who followed along and took advantage of this insane, awesome day. Now, I talked about the data in the beginning, and let's get into it because this is truly the exciting part. Recently, I have joined forces with a company called Edgeful. I even did a post on them earlier in the week. However, I did not even realize how amazing this platform was until I was able to have a sit down with the owner, André, and he walked me through this platform. And after he showed me, I could not have been more excited. Friday was actually the first day I put this platform to the test, and it blew my mind. Let's take a look at Friday's data, and I think it's going to blow your mind too. First and foremost, it wasn't all shorts in the morning. We had an incredible statistic right out of the gate called the opening retracement, and that was to take a long all the way into 7,001. This trade actually had an 88% chance of working out before noon. So of course I had to take it. 90% win rate? That's insane. As you can see, I took this up from 92.75 all the way up to 7,075, and I banked 8 points and walked away. Immediately at the open, what a sweet score. Thank you, Edgeful. Now, that's not all. This is just the tip. Check out what's coming. André then shows me how to use this dashboard. It's called What's in Play, and it gives you a whole list of insane statistics that are still yet to come for the day. So let's check out what they are. First, I'm going to start at the bottom and work our way up. First is the inside bar statistic. This says that on any weekday, if you open within yesterday's range, you have an 85% chance of breaking out of that day's range. However, that's not all. Then they take this and they filter it by day. So now we have an inside bars by weekday. And this is obviously Friday. And if we open within yesterday's range, on Fridays we have a 94% chance of breakout. My brain was absolutely sizzled. 94% chance. I mean, as if 85 wasn't enough, 94 just caps it off, because apparently these statistics are different throughout different days of the week. So boom, 94% chance, let's go. We were either going to make a new high or a new low, and it gives me the targets. Well, we knew exactly where our price was 7,000, and we had a bearish bias. But why? Well, we're going to get into that too. Now, check this out. The only statistic I didn't talk about was the gap fill by size. We still had a gap fill from Globex that morning, and there's an 86% chance that that gap is going to get filled, giving us a short bias and the target. Now, we have all the data we need to make a highly probable trade that we can have conviction in and hold to our targets. Let's see how it worked out. Now check this out. They have something called the overall daily bias dashboard. This takes the top mega cap stocks, including the ones that are in the top 10 in the S&P, the big movers, like the Mag 7, and puts them all together and monitors their bearish bullish biases. Then it puts it into this sick little easy to read dashboard and shows you out of the 48 stocks, 13% are bullish and 73% are bearish. And it puts it in this beautiful little red-green line and gives you the confidence to feel good about the position you are in. Or in my case, made me feel great about holding my short, looking for that previous day's low that was in our 94% statistic. Now let's take a look and see how it played out. This is insane stuff, and I am in love. As you can see here, I was even telling people in the Discord room, this is an insane statistic. 94% to sweep the previous day's low. I am all in. I even told everybody I am looking to short the backside at 83.50 for continuation. Well, guess what? A big old wee. Here's my 83.50 daily. I'm short 3 contracts as we push down and we get our T's ding, ding, ding all the way to them new lows as I was getting flat on the sweep of the new low, and this statistic played out like butter. Gave me so much conviction. I was so excited, and that is not all. Let's get into the next one. It just doesn't stop there. Now, I want to remind you, this is my first real day using the platform, and my mind was blown. I just couldn't believe what we were seeing. I was so excited. I kept sharing every single moment with the Discord community. And once again, you can see I'm even talking about, here's another interesting stat. Well, how does it go? All right, so we have a previous day's range by weekday, right? So if the previous day's low is swept on a Friday, you have a 73% chance that we will close red on that day. We're going to come back to that because the answer is yes, we did, which just blew my mind. As you can see, we were even laughing about it because I'm just like, well, since we're checking them off, guys, this is crazy. So yeah, I'm obviously encouraging every single person to take advantage of this, as I fought for everybody to get a 7-day free trial who uses my link. And so I am pushing the Discord community hard into this because I honestly cannot imagine trading without this information now. This turns our ridiculous strategy that has an insane edge into something just unbelievably powerful and unstoppable. This already takes our incredibly high win rate and just completely takes it to the next level. So again, let's go into the next stat because I'm getting ahead of myself here. But check this out. So down here, we have the IB. You guys know I'm a big fan of the initial balance break. I even did a huge post on it. There is a massive percent chance that every single day the IB gets broken high or low. But that's not all. They take it one step further. André did something so incredible, and he actually took it down so we knew with a high probability which side gets broken first. This is how this trade works out. We know that the initial balance gets broken. However, if the high of the initial balance formed first, there is a 76% chance that the initial balance low will break, giving you a short bias. That's exactly what happened. As you can see right here, 76% chance we break the low, and then boom, done. We were literally just checking these off as the day goes by. The what's in play dashboard starts with a whole list, and then as they get done, they go down to the completed, and you can just walk it down. Just unfreaking believable. So impressive. I mean, my mind was blown. I could not wait to share this with you guys. Now, last but not least, and this is where it all ties together, you can see here is our interesting stat I just showed you before, which basically says that if the previous day's low is broken, we're going to close red on a Friday. 73% chance of that happening leads to a short bias. And then here is the other one that's a kicker, right? So you've got two that signify that we're going to close red on a Friday, and that is the opening continuation candle based on the 60-minute candle, right? This says if the red opening candle or the 60-minute candle closes red on a Friday, you have a 75% chance of Friday closing red, leading to a short bias. And what do we have here? A big, nasty red candle on a Friday. Mind is blown. I just simply can't believe this data and how incredible it is. So you guys know I don't promote products very often, but I gotta tell you, I am a firm believer in this product. I have a relationship with Edgeful, and even if it goes sour, I will continue to subscribe to these people and pay for this data because I simply cannot imagine trading without it. This is the type of information that every trader needs. We don't know what's going to happen in the market. Our entire business is based off of probabilities and taking trades based on high probability. This puts it into statistics for us. Already done. The data is here. You can go back years, 6 months, years, days, whatever you want. All the statistics are done. It's all here. Everything you need from stocks, Forex, futures, crypto, every single data point is here, and I just can't believe it is all for $50 a month. Andre, you are insane. Honestly, you should be charging somewhere at least $500 for this data. This is the kind of information that you can make thousands of dollars on every single day. This is the kind of information that institutions are using, and I haven't even shown you guys the platform yet. He's actually got a full automated algo section in here that you can take these statistics and it will trade for you. You can have it connect to your broker, the whole 9 yards. This is the most intense platform for $50. And listen, you guys, you get it for 7 days free. Check it out. Go look at all the data you want. Take screenshots. Get in there, check it out, check out the platform, grab the stats you need, and just dive in. This is a game changer. Open up that what's in play during the day and it will blow your face off. With that being said, my link is below. Click on it, get your 7 free days, and let me know what you think. I want to hear your feedback. I want to know how impressed you guys are with this platform. This is the kind of data that every trader should have, and every trader needs to be truly successful. Our whole life is based on statistics, and this is it all in one nice little package for $50. Can't believe it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the review of the trade plan. I hope you guys enjoyed to understand how I use Edgeful in my process, and I hope more importantly, you guys enjoy those 7 free days. Make sure you leave a comment below. I want to know how you like this, and if you have any questions, fire them away. If I can't help you, I'll ask André. I'll get you the direct pipeline to the man, and together we'll conquer the markets. I'll see you guys soon.